Okay, I was born March 11th in 1933. Sounds so long ago. I weighed 10 pounds, 2.5 ounces at birth. I have one sister. She was 4 years older than I am. And her name was Peg. Margaret Jane, to be exact. And I was about the only person that ever called her Margaret. She used to say, Shirley, I'm Peg. I say, yes, Margaret. No, that was rotten, wasn't it? She was a very well-behaved child, and I was a little tomboy, I'm afraid. My mother's told me where I lived, a few houses, but for the most part I lived on McBride Street on the north side of Syracuse, which was predominantly an Italian neighborhood. They used to refer to me as the little American girl. Well, we both worked a carrier, and he went with about 3 or 4 of my girlfriends there. He dated a lot of ladies before he met me, and when he met me, boom, he settled right down. He knew who he was. He was very, very safe in his own skin. Nothing fazed him. Mark one time came in with a big box of candy for me for St. Valentine's, and he got me this little one. And Mark says, is that going to bother him? And I says, you don't know your father. He's happy. He bought me something. He was so comfortable in his own skin. Mark was 5 when I had Lee, almost within a few days. And then the next 4 were born in less than 5 years. You have 4 kids under 5. You've had your hands full. They were always into it. For one thing, you know, my doctor one time, I had so many trips into him, you know, with this thing split here, this kid here having stitches there and whatnot. And the next time when I had to run over for something, he says, what did Doc, to his wife who was his nurse, he says, Norma, what did he say when he heard I was coming again? She said, I'm not going to tell you. Go ahead. She says, what's she going to run out of first, kids or gas? And boy, did that explain it all. It was fun though. I liked my house on McKinley Road. But it got too small for us. I'm telling you, it took him so long to make a change. Oh, he was not a person for change, my husband. But we certainly needed to move. We were getting much too crowded. You know, 1 bathroom, 5 kids. I don't know how I managed. Watched just about every nail that went into that house. My husband did. Went up every night after work. Sometimes he'd come back to the house and pick me up. Well, I'd pick him up at work. And we'd drive up to the house. Then we'd get home and I said to him, Raymond, I'd say, what? Your car is a carrier. We'd have to drive back and pick up his car. Oh, you get so, so into. But it was a kind of a fun project building our own house, you know. nicest looking, smartest kids. They didn't always do as well as they should. Oh, what devils they were. If I survived their teenage years, I guess I did all right on that. It was tough. But they all did fairly well. And now my grandchildren are something again.
Hi Mom, happy birthday. I'm so glad to be here with you and your family, and our family I should have said, in this beautiful place. Mom is always ready to listen, slow with advice. When the advice is sought, it is always prudent. She is devoted to family, possesses not an evil bone in her body. She's our mom. Happy birthday again, Mom. I hope to be here again very, very shortly.
I remember all the times that my mom she was always there for me, and she always, anything that I ever needed, she would make sure that it happened, and she was a great cook, and she taught me how to speak right, how to treat other people, and anytime I was out of line, she'd definitely make sure that I wasn't out of line. Love you very much, Mom. And happy birthday.
There was always somebody there, even those years that she worked. We knew deep down that even though she was working so that we could have better lives. And always managed to, cook dinner and go through all the different routines. She would rub my back and rub my head, take time to let me know, or to let me think that I was special. Mom, I love you very much. You are a great mom. Happy 75th birthday. I love you. We love you.
My mother as a mom was always there. Very dependability. That's what I say about Mom more than anything. Where she always had a meal on the table, there was always food in the cupboard, we always had clothes. We knew when we woke up on a holiday there'd always be something there for us to celebrate big. She made a marvelous home for us in a lot of ways. Mom, I love you so much. Happy birthday. Happy 75th birthday. I hope this is everything you hope it would be, and I adore you.
My mother was always there, thick and thin for us, keeping us out of trouble sometimes, when she could. Yeah, we had a lot of good times on trips. I've been to every battlefield in New York State, seen every cannonball that has been fired through history. I enjoyed the trips. I took all my kids on them. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you very much.